Now let's get into RHOP. Did you guys watch The Real Housewives of Potomac last night? Let me know in the chat, or if you're part of my playback posse, let me know in the comment section on the playback of this video. Now, so a couple things stuck out to me in last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, namely Giselle and Ashley. I find these two women to be so sad. It's as if they have nothing, literally nothing to offer a man or a relationship other than their bodies. They talk an awful lot about Stacey being with a man who is celibate and everything like that. And instead of encouraging Stacey to get to know other people, to see if she's got other emotional or intellectual connections, all they can focus on is sex. They keep saying, Stacey, go sleep with a bunch of other people. Go sleep with this person. Go sleep with that person. You know, there's so many people you can be sleeping with. And I feel like that is rooted in low self-esteem. And I feel like that's rooted in trauma. You know, it's like, are we really that shallow that, first of all, we cannot fathom the idea that some people are celibate, whether it's for personal reason or for religious reasons? You know what I mean? I feel like, I don't think it's too far-fetched. Like, have you guys not gone through your own like periods of just being like celibate, like just being disgusted by what's out there and being like, absolutely not, none of y'all are touching me. Yuck. Because I've gone through that. Like, absolutely not. I'm sorry, especially here in Paris. I'm sorry, but like the mentality around hookups and dating and stuff is disgusting. Like, it's disgusting. It is purely, truly disgusting. It leaves a filthy taste in your mouth, and you're just like, absolutely not. I am not participating in this. Hell no. Like, ew. And so I could see someone like Stacey, I could see someone like TJ feeling that way about the dating market wherever they're at, and deciding that they do not want to participate in this whole kind of like revolving door of random people in your bedroom. You know, and I don't think there's anything weird about it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So the fact that they're like not, you know, because here's the thing, TJ's not great to Stacey. That's no secret, right? Like, he speaks down to her. He's kind of like weird. He's not warm to her or anything like that. I feel like if you have an issue with a relationship, bring that up. You know, but why do they keep trying to push Stacey to sleep with any and everybody? As if the STD rate is not skyrocketing again due to attitudes like this. Like, why are they not focused on any kind of emotional or intellectual connection? Do they not have that like to offer? Do they not look for that in relationships? I find that weird. Now let's talk about Kiana. Okay, because Kiana, one thing about Kiana is she is absolutely beautiful. She truly is. Okay. But I'm starting to think my girl's a little slow, because every time pretty much that she puts together a sentence, there is at least one or two grammatical errors. And they're like kind of glaring errors. So I'm like, is everything okay there? And then when Wendy announced that they were going to be going to Panama, she thought they were going to a city in Florida. She's like, I would rather go to a Europe city. I'm like, girl, you mean a European city? You know? She's like, you know, not like some random city in Florida. I said, when someone tells you you're going to Panama, it doesn't even cross your mind that like it could potentially be an international trip to the country of Panama? Have you heard of the country of Panama? Huh. Listen, thank God she's cute. Thank God she's cute. Is all I've got to say about her. You know, speaking of boyfriends who don't really seem to like the girlfriends, what do you think about her man? Does he like her or no? Let me know what you think, because I personally think that he only tolerates her and that he uses her for the plug on our HOP. And I hate that for her, because she's a beautiful girl with a big heart, you know, with big goals and a ticking clock. So the fact that like some random like, you know, man can come up there and take advantage of her and just waste her time like this to use her, it hurts my heart for her. I think she can do an awful lot better. When I saw that guy, I said, really, girl? That guy can do better? Okay. Now, I do have one last comment about Giselle before we move on from RHOP, actually. But Giselle, she goes on another date with a guy that she met in last week's blind date episode. And she starts complaining that the man is a little too nice for her and that he hasn't been to jail or prison. And again, I'm just sitting there like, this girl is so vapid. It's sad. You were out here pushing 60, talking about, oh, I don't want to date this guy because he's nice and he doesn't have a criminal record. And you're raising daughters. Like, this is what you want for them, to end up with like criminals and like losers who treat them like garbage. What is going on here? Y'all compliment this woman so much. People are always blowing smoke up this woman's ass, telling her she is the most beautiful thing to exist. And yet she still has self esteem that is so low that this is what she says that she wants out of a partner: criminality and just a terrible attitude with no respect for her. Now it makes all the more sense why she stayed with Jamal when he was having all those babies on her and whatnot. My God. I don't know. Maybe there's some punch card system for Sing Sing. She wants to go back. Maybe if you go back 2, 3 times, you're treated to a free McFlurry or something like that. Is that why she's doing this? I don't know, but I find it really sad, and I really truly wish for her to get into intensive therapy so that she can work through whatever this is that has her thinking just sex, mistreatment, crime is a recipe for a perfect relationship. C'est hallucinant, comme on dit en français. It's wow, like there are no words for it.